This week, we head to the home of country music in Ireland, Castleblaney, County Monaghan, where we meet Big Tom.
We started in a flat in London, and I was working in London. I was around 1957, 58, and I met a couple of fellas from home, and they were always singing and playing guitars and that, and one of them was singing a few songs one night in the flat, and he sang a verse and a chorus of a song called Gentle Mother. And I asked him, well, you're not singing any more of it or that, you know, but he said he didn't know the rest of the song, so he said he had a sister back home in Ireland here that knew the rest of it, and I got him to write to the sister and get the rest of the words, and in a few years later I recorded that song. In 1966 I recorded the song, and from that on it's a sort of history. Yeah, it was a slow starter, but way back in 1966 and 67, way back them times, it was hard to get airplays on that, you know. You had no stations like out around the country and that. It was just the national stations, and it was very hard to get airplays. It's still a very popular song. Like, if I didn't do it during the night, most nights I would do it anyway. But if I didn't do it, we would get requests, and we'd be asked probably afterwards why we didn't do it, you know. So it started it all for us and for me. I suppose I met a man called Johnny McCauley, and he had written a few songs when I met him, and we became great friends, and we started recording on his label, and he wrote 12 songs. And he organised a trip to Nashville, and myself and him, we travelled by boat and by trains and bus all the way from Ireland to Nashville, and recorded 12 songs, all original songs, and I got a lot of satisfaction out of that. I don't like flying, no. I have flown a few times there lately now, but I don't be a happy man on a plane. I'd worry about it for maybe 3 or 4 weeks beforehand if I knew I was flying, you know. It was great. Like, it was great to see the way they do the things out there and that, and I visited a lot of bars and music places and that, and it was great to see the way they do it out there, you know, and you know, they're not that much more polished than the Irish or not. You know, like the Irish can put up a good enough show anywhere. Well, I think they'd want to find out what sort of music they liked, and what sort of music that suited them, and don't start recording music that they didn't like, and it wasn't the music like that hits them where they wants to hit them. You know, it's something that you know, you have to develop your own style and stick with it.